basic Godspeed. I've chosen the best beginner speed elements for your first rail combo. Let's jump into the tutorial. The first thing that you're going to want to do is throw a 1.5 knot. So this is a pretty easy trick. You're just going to throw a breakaway, go over both index fingers, and then roll over onto this top string that's resting over your thumb and index finger like that. And now this string is the yo-yo is going to roll over and land on that string right here. Boom. And now you're going to use your throw hand index finger. It's going to intercept this string, and the yo-yo is going to roll over and land on all of these strings, and this is going to create what's called the Kamikaze mount. So boom, boom, boom. Then we're going to dismount that, and then we're going to, so just dismounting it is doing the exact opposite step, letting the yo-yo roll over the finger. So boom, boom, roll over. Now we're in what's called a sub mount, and we're going to use now our non-throw hand, and it's going to stick into these two strings, and the yo-yo is going to roll over that and land on both of them. So once you're here, you're going to go back right onto this string by taking your non-throw hand index finger under the yo-yo, underneath there, and now you're back on the sub mount. So you just saw that from a top view, and now what you're going to do is you're going to roll the yo-yo counterclockwise over your throw hand index finger, over your non-throw hand index finger. It's going to go all the way around like that, and you should have two strings on each of your index fingers like that. So once you're here, you want to kind of let these strings close together because you're going to be using both of them. You're going to roll the yo-yo on the bottom of these strings by, once again, taking your non-throw hand under the yo-yo, like that. And then you can bring your arm around, and that can be hard to understand, so I'll give you that from the top view. So now you saw that from a top view. Hopefully you understand it a little bit more. But one more time, what's happening is you're going over and going underneath, and your hand is just following it, and the yo-yo is going to be brought in between your arms. Now you're here. Okay, this is the mount that you should end up in. Now you're going to push your non-throw hand into this string that's also on your throw hand, like that, and roll the yo-yo over, and you'll be in a Kamikaze mount. So this is what we're at right now. That is part one of this trick. Now we're here, and we're going to want to go from there onto a 1.5 mount again. And I'll show you how to do that. So you're just going to roll right off your throw hand. Now you're in a sub mount. And now you're going to roll onto this top string. Your throw hand index finger is going to go under the yo-yo. And the yo-yo is going to roll onto this top string. Like that. And now this is a step that looks really fun, and it is super fun, and that's what makes your combos so fast. So this is what you're going to do. You're going to roll over both your throw hand and your non-throw hand over here from your 1.5 now, over, and now you're going to have your non-throw hand sticking into these two strings that are attached to your throw hand index finger. And what you're going to do is you're going to want to do this ripcord sort of thing. So you're going to bring your throw hand and your non-throw hand underneath the yo-yo once and once again. That's going to give you a few wraps, so make sure that your yo-yo is unresponsive, obviously. Now, the string coming from your middle finger is going to be brought through the gap of the yo-yo. Your hand is going to turn around, so it's always facing towards, away from you. And now you're going to push your throw hand, your non-throw hand, index finger into this string. Boom. And then you're going to do that one more time, and now you're in a sub mount. That, for new rail combo people, can be pretty hard looking. Boom, 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 sub mount. Now we're going on to a Kamikaze mount, almost done. We're dismounting that, and you can let go of the strings on your index finger. You should have one string that is the sub mount and one wrap. You can let go of that. You should have one wrap like that, and now you can let go of that. And then you want to just go into a double trapeze, and then you can bind however you like. So this is what the whole thing looks like that. Boom, boom, and then you just bind however you like. And that is a very basic combo. I'm going to give you the top views, some slow-mo, different levels of slow-mo. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to subscribe. And if you have any questions, I will be sure to answer them in the comments.